By mid-1918, the tide had irrevocably turned. The Allied Hundred Days Offensive, kicked off by the Battle of Amiens, shattered the German front lines. On the Italian front, the Austro-Hungarian army disintegrated at Vittorio Veneto. The Central Powers were crumbling, not just on the battlefield, but from within. One by one, they fell. Bulgaria signed an armistice in September, followed by the Ottoman Empire in October. Then, in early November, the once mighty Austro-Hungarian Empire collapsed, its various nationalities declaring independence as it sued for peace. Germany now stood alone, and its own people were at their breaking point. In late October, sailors in Kiel mutinied, refusing a final suicidal naval attack. This spark ignited a revolution that swept across the country. Crowds filled the streets of Berlin, and on November 9th, Kaiser Wilhelm II was forced to abdicate, fleeing to the Netherlands. The German Republic was proclaimed. With the government in chaos and the army defeated, Germany had no choice but to seek an end to the fighting. At 5 a.m. on November 11, 1918, in a railway carriage in the forest of Compiègne, German delegates signed the armistice. 6 hours later, at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the guns fell silent across the Western Front. The Great War was over. The following year, the victorious powers gathered for the Paris Peace Conference. The resulting Treaty of Versailles imposed harsh terms on Germany, including crippling reparations and the infamous War Guilt Clause, which would sow the seeds for future conflict. The map of Europe was completely redrawn. German, Austro-Hungarian, Ottoman, and Russian empires were gone. In their place, new nations like Poland, Czechoslovakia, and Yugoslavia were born, carved from the ruins of the old order. But this new world came at an unimaginable price. We see the memorials, the endless rows of white crosses, but the numbers are still hard to comprehend. Over 16.5 million lives lost, soldiers and civilians alike. It was a scar on the face of humanity, a war to end all wars that tragically failed to live up to its promise. Thanks for watching. If you found this history meaningful, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the events that shaped our world. See you next time.